But I told to everyone, yeah, I'm not going to leave your journey. I'm not going to pass your journey. You should go through that yourself. I'm going to guide you. I'm going to help you. I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to show you how to do the right things. But I cannot leave your life. I cannot go through your emotions. It's your emotions. It's your thoughts, am I right? I can help you to how to take negative thoughts from your mind and put somewhere else, but I cannot help you to leave the thoughts. That's what I'm saying to everyone. If you come to real estate, make sure all the problems you have, just put on the street. Come to the business, do your stuff, then go and do whatever you want to do. In the real estate business, it's all about your mindset. You should have a really good mindset. Because you know that you have to show up and no one's going to pay you today. You're going to get paid after 6 months, I don't know, after 3 months, after 12 months, no one knows. If you're going to have a negative mind and you're going to show up every day, oh, this shit doesn't work. Or I have to call like so many people, no one pick up the phone. Or, you know, I just have a listing, but they're not looking to sell. That's emotions. So that's what I'm saying, yeah? So those kind of situations have to go through every time. Like, it's really, like, a lot of people not getting it, yeah? Like, it's really important to understand that it's gonna take time. It's really bit of time, like, that you're gonna be closing $100 million listings. Thank God, as a team, we're doing a lot now, yeah? Like, now we have $19 million in active listings. We have closings, we have a lot of closings. We sold many properties, yeah. But we always try for the better. We always try for the next listings, am I right? That's what I told you guys. Make sure that you have a lead, you convert them to what? To the listing, am I right? When you convert to the listings, you convert them to what? To the contracts. Once it's converted to the contract, you're gonna convert to what? To closing. But a lot of people not getting it. It's not just the one closing. You should put listings, contract, closings. Listings, contract, closings. That's why you always have to look for the leads. You have to always look for the new business. Like, don't just wait for one business gonna close, I'm gonna be happy. It's not about being just happy. It's like, it's something different than happy. Like I said, you know, is it good? Like when you're closing the deals and you get paid like $200,000 commissions? Of course it's good. But do not give up. I swear, like, if you literally give up on the wrong time, it's still a problem. It's no wrong time, it's no good time. You already passed so much, like you don't give up at this time. Because this is the time that where you're literally going to the next step. So all of you being in real estate, you already passed like few waves. Yeah, like first wave, remember that 6 months, from 1 to 6 months, it's crazy wave. You're like, you don't know what to do, you guys frustrated, nothing happening, it's crazy. You passed. So now it's gonna be from 6 months to 12 months. It's gonna be a different wave. Now from 6 months to 12, you start getting listings, you start getting slowly contracts, you start getting some business. Because why? You have the right people on your side, yeah? After 12 months, when you start closing more deals. No, now you should get more deals to close basically, yeah? It's the waves, you know, like I said, you know, like don't just wait for one deal. Try to create more deals, yeah? And just everything what you're doing is gonna pay off. Everything what you're doing today, it's literally gonna pay off not just double, it's gonna pay off like 10 times. Like I told you, my first journey for 3 years, literally I was broke as fuck. You know it. I don't have to even tell you that. Like I have my friend, he saw the things I have to go through. And it's not just I was broke, I was going through a lot of emotions, a lot of crazy people, losing deals left and right, you know, and I'm trying to get somewhere, like I got a listing, then the sellers called me tomorrow, Parviz, I'm not looking to sell. Okay, literally I'm telling you, like after 2 years of work, and I sent you the video yesterday, you saw that, yeah? After 2 years of work, and I still have failures. Then I got one of the leads, and I got so mad on myself, like, bro, it's enough. I have to do something to do my life better now. I got a lead, you know, Michelle, 718 East 39th Street. I was cold calling, like I spoke to people, you know, like, and I was like, hey, yeah, I'm looking to sell. But I have a problem. I was like, what kind of problem do you have? I have 12 tenants. They're not moving out. They don't pay rent. Shit. I was like, okay, I don't care. I'm going to list the property. I list the property, but you don't know what I've been through that 12 months. I closed that property. It took me 13 months to close. One of the longest, craziest listings. And that year, I couldn't close anything because all my time went through that listing. Why? Because I have to deal like so many tenants. I have to find them a place to move. I have to do this. I have to do this, you know. And also when I signed the contract, the buyer told me that's going to be contingent on the vacancy. The meaning of the vacant, the property needs to be vacant by the closing. The good thing is now the buyers that were so good, they're gonna wait for that because they got a really good price. But as a non-professional agent, I didn't know what's the tenants, I didn't know what I have to go through, and I didn't know how to take them out. But because I didn't know anything and I tried to do my best and like show up and every day calling people, find the landlords, all this, I learned how to work with tenants. Yeah, I closed the deal, literally, but after 13 months, I got so exhausted, just one deal. But that one deal literally helped me out who I am today. Just one deal, it built me so crazy. Like, you remember that even if we move the tenant, they don't even say thank you. It's like, oh, Parviz, it looked like, you know, like, I found the guy, he was living in the room, we found him a place, one bedroom with a balcony, with the parking. He wasn't even happy with that. But the thing is, outside about that, like, it's all about things that happen that we want to make sure the deal is going to close. So the seller that I sold, Michelle, yeah, she didn't just love us how we perform. She just like, literally, she's like, Parviz, you were the best guy I have ever seen. Even, I'm telling you, I was in the court. We went through eviction process. And I went for my sellers to eviction process, and I'm sitting there and waiting for my seller to make sure she's gonna show up because the tenant don't pay the rent past, I think, like 2 years now. And it's like literally 10 minutes left, and the tenant's looking at me, he's like, hey, like, oh, she's not gonna show up. And I called, like, hey, where are you at? I said, oh, I'm sorry, she's asleep in the bed. She's still in the bed. You see? And I called her in the right time. Thank God, I don't know, like God put everything on the right time. So Judge left for the lunch and just gave us another 1 hour extension, a 1 hour extension. 10 minutes left that the judge is supposed to actually go through the tenant and just give the verdict, you know, like, okay, so he's gonna move or he's gonna stay. I pray God, I'm telling you. 10 minutes left and just like, okay, boom, I'm going to lunch, I'm gonna be in 1 hour. Like, everyone's gonna be in 1 hour back. 1 hour. And she took the Uber, she came. And the way that I showed her that I care about her, I shouldn't be there, you know. You know that the judge not gonna talk to the brokers. They only talk to the lawyers, to the sellers, or to the buyers, whatever's gonna be there, because you're the broker, yeah? So, and she's like, Parviz, thank you. If I wasn't there, just think about it, if I wasn't there in that position, make sure that my seller is in a really good position, that the tenants, like we need to evict the tenants, yeah? If I wasn't there at the right time, maybe we're not gonna close the deal. Why? Because the judge is gonna tell them, okay, so stay another 2 years for free. You see, that's crucial. Don't wait for someone, do your job, do your job, do yourself. Even when we're getting the listings, and I'm telling you like, hey, Alexa, did you call this guy? Did you call that guy? Do you know what's happening? You should know your job better than me. Why? Because in that time, you're growing. You're literally going up to the next level. But if I do your job, you know, like now Alexa, she doesn't even ask me. They see the email, she just open the door. She just go and open the door. Like to the apartment 4F. Like, you know, so the emails, you just go and open the door, you show the property to everyone. You don't ask me, Parviz, what should I do? You just go and show the property, am I right? Before, like, Parviz, can I show it? It's like, don't ask me. You have the keys. Lately, sometimes Justin asks me, Parviz, call Edwin. He doesn't want to call Edwin. He let me call Edwin. Like, why should I call your listing when you should call your listing and set up an open house? You should call Luz and Edwin. Now, I'm a little bit confused. It's like, Justin, you don't do that. You want to make sure you call yourself, you set up an appointment, you set up the open house. You show the property. My job, what? Get a listing, sign the contract, close the deal. I'm not here to set up your open houses too, guys. Yeah, we're trying to set up your, all the flyers, all those kind of things, but we don't do that no more because, like I said, I don't want to put too much stuff on my site. You should call your sellers and set up the open house yourself. You should call everyone and you should set up open house no matter what. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, don't wait for me. Because I'm thinking about the different things. Like try to close the deal basically, try to work with attorneys, try to see what's the opportunities there, try to make sure the deal is gonna move. But if I'm gonna think about open houses, it's gonna take all my time. So that's what I'm saying, you have all these things, even Anita, Adami, you should call the tenants, you should call the sellers, you should tell them what to do, you should run your open house yourself. Because every day, I have to think, what should we do next? I think literally I do everything myself. I have to get listings, then I have to do open house, then I have to sell. It's so much things to do. So, and also as I told you guys, the market is you seeing the market. It's picking up, But you see also it's a little bit shifting. It's it's not a good market, it's not a bad market. It's literally weird market, a little bit weird market. Why? Weird market because people still scared of what's going on in the world, all the tariffs, all those kind of things, it's crazy things, But if you overprice anything at this market, don't expect something gonna happen to you. Or if the property is supposed to be so freaking amazing, landmark, that 100 people want the property and they will pay you 100,000 over asking, 200, even million, it's a different story. But 99%, 99.9, if you overprice the property now, it's gonna stay. Literally, it's gonna stay. And we're not here to what? To bullshit. We're not here just to get the listing, we're here to sell them, am I right? So like I said, the motivation, when we call people, when we see people, the first thing I wanna ask those people, why do you wanna sell? What's the reason of your sell? The motivation of your sell. Why? Because we want to see if those people really want to sell the property or they want to try the market. Am I right? If you want to try the market but you're not ready to sell, it's pointless to list the property. You can do off market maybe, something, but I tell you 100%, if they're not ready to sell, they're not going to sell. If they're ready to sell, they're willing to sell. And also, when they're ready to sell, the beautiful things, when you explain to them about the property, about the price, literally the price that so many homeowners, when we're telling them, hey, look, your property worth 1.1 real market, and they want to get 1.5 million. And we know that's not real with this kind of market because it's no comparables of the price. Would you be listing for the property? I would never list a property for 1.5. It's better sometimes to walk away than just to get 1.5. But also, be careful, like I told you, you have to know the situation. The beginning of the situation, what's the motivation these people have to sell the property? If they want to overprice and try to get something bad, but they're not ready to sell, it's pointless. But maybe they want to overprice and they want to sell, they have a big motivation because they're moving out or the kids are finishing the school or they got elderly or they have a problem with their knees, Those people likely, maybe they don't know the market, or maybe some of the crazy agents told them your property worth more than that's supposed to be. We call them desperate agents. Desperacy. The worst thing you can have, it's a desperate agents. Now, what do we do to them? If they say 1.5, what do we find out? We want to make sure, okay, how did you get the number? From where? Can you show me? They're going to start showing you, like last time, it's a Zillow showing me. The crazy things with the Zillow and Trulia, they're sending emails to the homeowners and tell them that's your property, how much it's worth. And it's fake and it's bullshit. Literally, we just had a listing. I think we had a listing, with Justin. She's showing me that the property on the market, 1.6. And my numbers, based on my appraisal, based on my things, what I know best than even Zillow, shows me 1.1. Shows me 1.1. It's like 10 listings sold, literally in the same block. And she's still believing Zillow and Trulia. Oh, the Trulia told me my property was 1.6. It's like, do you understand why they're doing this? Trulia and Zillow, those people are gonna send you so much information because they wanna send their agents. And those people, they're still gonna come and tell you the true numbers. They wanna see your motivation first. The thing is now, I told them that the Zillow and Trulia, they're not real estate brokers, they're not real estate company. They're just advertising company. They're just keeping your listing and literally selling your basically leads to someone else, yeah? What we done, we showed the numbers. I told her, like, people can lie, numbers never lie. I put the comparables. It's like, look, if you're telling me it's 1.6, let me show you why. She opened the Zillow, Trulia. Identical property, beautiful property, not identical, I mean the size, the same thing. When you go specifically on the property, it shows 3-family. And she has a single family. 3-family and the single family is like, you can't compare the 3-family with the single family because it's a big difference. The 3-family, it's a more what? It's a more rentable. It's more income. Am I right? Single family is great, but you're not gonna bring that income. You can't compare 3-family and 1-family, which is a Zillow and Trulia. They don't know about us. They don't run this. They just show you identical property sold. But when we do comparables and you do appraisal, what do? We see the size, we see the lot, we see the condition, and of course, legality. How many families is that? Is it 2-family? Is it 3-family? Is it 4-family? What do we check first? We check the CO, make sure the CO is correct. Yeah? Based on that, we give them the numbers. And of course, we explain to her properly and everything, and she still believes it's 1.5. She still believes 1.5. In that kind of situations, I do understand that she wants the most, but I told her that, look, I don't want to tell you, I don't want to lie to you because eventually you're going to be spending the money that not exist. You're already putting the money, 400,000 that I'm going to sell for 1.5, that 400,000 that not exist. It's not real. I don't want to be that person going to tell you, yeah, I can overprice your property, but not that much, not like a 30%. It's literally like they're trying to overprice 35%. We can do something maybe 100,000, maybe 75,000, but not 400,000. What we done is like, I'm sorry, I have to walk away. Guys, I told you, make sure you don't waste your time with people doesn't have a motivation. It's good to keep with them relationship. It's good for the long term. And if you know that they're not ready to sell, and if you know that that's not the best time for them to sell, don't try to push for sale. They're not going to sell. Do not try to push. Big mistake. It's a reason there why they're not looking to sell, or maybe there's something. It's always good to have a relationship with those kind of people, but not trying to push the sale. Why? Because when you list a property, eventually you're not going to sell it. You're going to waste your 6 months, and eventually you didn't get paid. And you have a family to feed, you have a rent to pay. The motivation, always, yeah. So, and also, like I said, sometimes learn how to walk away. And I've been telling you guys, I'm going to be telling you till like literally till you're going to be to the next level. Learn how to walk away from listings that make no sense. You're not desperate agents. You're the pro. You're the pro, guys. You have like 25 sales on your record. Real estate sales. 25 sales, listing agent. You have so many sales on your side. You start getting a lot of things going on, yeah? The meaning of that, it shows you that you need to put your time what's really, really important. Choose what's important for you. Do not try to hunt for all the listings. Hunt those kind of listings that you can sell and they can bring the reputation up. This is, I'm telling you guys, like from the true base story. I've been there many times. You've been with me, guys. I'm not just telling you that I don't know, I'm just reading books, I'm telling you because of the books. No, I live with shit. That's what we do 24/7. We see people 24/7. We literally have 10 appointments per week. And all those appointments can be good, some of them cannot be good. But we only know how to screen people now. And also what we tell to people, we tell them the truth. If you know you're lying to the people, it's bad. We got the 196 Maple Street. 196 Maple, one of the beautiful sales we done, yeah, like literally, like 20 days ago. The two agents came, they told them like 1.9, 2 million. I know, she told me even 7 agents. And she knew the number what I told her. But all those agents was afraid to lose the listing. They were just trying to overprice. But when we showed up, we showed them, okay, so look, if you go that way, that's what's gonna happen to you. If you go that way, that's what's gonna happen to you. With my suggestion, do not overprice the property. You wanna sell for more, try to go with my way because we know this stuff. That's what we do. And then when I asked her, what do you think the price is worth? And she asked me, what do you think? I was like, look, my best opinion, I can tell you, if you list it for 1.75, we're able to get you more numbers. And she's like, Parviz, honestly, that's my number, 1.75, I swear. That's my number, 1.75. I was like, how, like, it's crazy. Like, and she's like, you match my mind, and that's why I think you're the right agent on the selling the property because you told me the truth. And I explained to her why it's important. And she was telling me, Parviz, should I put the work and fix the property and sell it for more money? She's like, if I'm gonna put the work, I was like, if you're gonna put the work, maybe you're gonna get extra 500,000. I'm not 500, 50,000, 100,000. Yeah, but the property itself, it's a good condition. It's not a bad condition. It's a little bit old, but it's beautiful. We listed for the 175, we sold it for 1,875. Just amazing price we got it, even without the condition. That's called confidence. That's that we know the stuff, what are we doing, as I told you guys. When you go to the appointments, when you go to the listing appointments, when you see people, only would have to make sure that you know your stuff. You need to know your stuff, what you're talking about. Do not try to lie people. Do not try to be fake. Do not try to tell them, oh, I'm the best luxury agent that you never even sold anything. Be honest to them. Look, maybe I didn't sell anything, but I can tell you one thing, I have a drive. I definitely gotta sell the property for you. And also be prepared. The worst thing you can have when you go to listing appointments, what you don't have?
Decision makers?
No. I'm talking about agent. The worst thing when you're going to listing appointment that you're not prepared. You don't have what? Comparables. You don't have anything that you know about the property. You don't have your books, you don't have your presentations, you don't have your contracts, you don't have anything, and also you don't look good. I swear, I see some people, they go to listing appointment, it's horrible. I don't know like how they're getting sometimes, like they don't even get the business, but they just go like how they want to go. Like I told you, like in the real estate business, you have to look good no matter what. Like you have to be presentable, like meaning presentable, like always look good, you know, like smell nice, like even have no money, if you have just buy a nice shirt, buy nice shoes, you know, just invest in something. Some people are so greedy, they invest in going out, but they don't invest in themselves, in the business. They don't want to invest in the suits, they don't want to invest in something good. I'm telling you, like 40% of my business I was getting because it's how you look. It's not about your face, it's not about that, but it's how you look, like, you know, how you move, you know, your body language. It's 100% is gonna work. Because as I told you, no matter what you're gonna be doing, people are gonna see, and like, if I see that you look literally like on the point and also you know some stuff, that I know that you can sell the property, you're gonna be that agent. Don't let people, the meaning of that, don't let people it's like you have to be literally 100% like good, you know, like 20% looking good, 10% smells nice, 40% have a good knowledge of the market, 20% of your good behaviors with the sellers that you show them you care about them, be honest. All those kind of factors should be there. If one of the things you're not gonna have, it's gonna be a problem too. I'm not saying they have to be perfect, but at least have to have the balance. the meaning of the balance. If you may be not good in that way, try to little bit work on that kind of side. If you know that your weakest point is like we're going to gym, and you know your legs is problem, you should put more time on your legs. Am I right? Because if you start working out on the body, you look like big, but your legs look so bad. It's the real estate too. If you do understand that you're smart, you know your knowledge, but you don't know about the building, take your time, learn about the building, see what's going on in the building, see who owns the building, what's going on in the neighborhood, what kind of shop they have, what kind of restaurants they have. The more you know, the better for you. It doesn't mean you're not gonna get a listing on that building today, but I don't know, maybe you're gonna be walking around and it's like, seller is like, yeah, I'm looking to sell my property, that's the building. And you already know about the building because you're doing your due diligence. It will be easy for you. And it's okay, wow, things happening. This is 3 months of the summertime. A lot of people are gonna take vacations, especially brokers, agents, which is, it's good. But I tell you, this is the momentum you have. This is the time you wanna make literally a lot of money. It's gonna be a lot of homeowners on the market will list the property. There's gonna be a lot of buyers who are gonna shop around. So this is the momentum that you don't fuck it up because this is the time you have to show up more. I told you that holidays is great, but in real estate, I can create my own holiday. Жарко, да? It's fucking hot here, bro. How the fuck did I turn off AC? Huh?
Very good, not hot.
Not what? But Alexa, what do you understand? Tell me. Now, also, don't be shy, Alexa. You have to be. Don't be shy. So be yourself. Like.
Very good. You need continue. Don't give up. Work.
What?
Work.
It's like Lenin, yeah. Study. Учись, еще раз учись.
Leave locations. You have momentum.
I mean, we see all of four of us here, we have the same mindset. We have the same goal. I don't care if people can show up, people not showing up. I'm not gonna give up. I will go. And that's the way that I can tell you. It's like, for me to give up in this kind of moments, it still be stupid, I have to be crazy. I've been through so much pain. And now we're gaining a really good momentum that we start getting good, getting leads, getting business, making good money, making a lot of things happening. Give up on that kind of things. You have to be, I think it's like, psycho, literally. That's why I told you guys, if you put real estate as your second business, third business, eventually you're gonna give up. I'll be honest here, no matter what. If you put your business, real estate, as a second business, it's not today, not tomorrow, next 2 years, 1 year, you're gonna just leave your real estate. Why? Adami?
Because you're not focused on.
You're not focused, of course, and also you're cheating yourself. It's like you want to be professional on UFC, you want to professionally fight, and also you want to swim professionally. You're able to do that. But if this guy is swimming 24/7, and I'm trying to be on the 2 parts, either one I'm not gonna be good. Because he knows every side of the water, how the flow of water is gonna move, and how the water is gonna float. But because I was putting between the UFC and the swimming pool, yeah, I'm gonna look great, but I'm not gonna be that champion. People become champion when they're putting all the time in one business. Become a professional in one thing first. No matter where you're gonna be, make money on the first business. A lot of people think that you have to have a lot of businesses, all this bullshit. It's right, I don't know. I think it's for those people that able to bring the business to the next level. Maybe then, once you're gonna become pro in real estate, once you're gonna make a lot of money, that's a good time to invest in real estate, to do more things. That's what we do, yeah? But that I'm saying, do not try to be pro on fucking 40 levels. Be a professional one job and one business. Become in one business first. Make that business happen. Once you're gonna make that, you can't just go to college, then work, and come to real estate. So, you understand it, Dami? I know, it's hard, but I'm gonna be telling you 24/7 about this. If you know if you understand your potential, you don't see it. You know why you don't see it? You don't believe it. Yeah, you're believing, yeah, Parviz is there for you. But you don't believe enough to yourself that it can fucking literally break the stone. They're saying that with the mind literally can break the stone if you believe in something. It's real. The power of the brain is crazy. You don't, like, guys, a question for you. Sometimes when you see some people achieving something, shit, I want to do something now. I want to be more and more and more. You don't have it? It's like when you're going work out, yeah, and you see like after 2 months, 3 months, you start seeing your body change. And now you're seeing some changes in your body, and it's like, shit, it works now. I'm gonna work, I'm gonna put more time. That's what I'm saying. You build up, you have a listings, you have a closings, you have to build more yourself now. It's like it's supposed to be like a muscle, like when you work out, you got a listing, closing, till you guys making a fucking 300, 400,000 per year. It's not gonna be enough. If you don't have a goal, at least $500,000 per year, next 2 years, I think it's the wrong business, which is doable, 100% doable. It's $500,000, I'm telling you, it's real. The way you know the business, it's a lot of people that I know. You own, like literally you are in 3% now, that you know your stuff. The way you trained, the way that you know how to run the business, the way how to call people, the way how to talk, the way how to extract information, and how to see if this things happen, how to read people's minds, all these kind of things. The way that guys, you should make $500,000. Fuck it, if it's not happening now, you're still making money, but just be patient. You have to show up more. Am I right, Alexa? When you're gonna start $500,000, it's the beautiful place you want to be. It's the fucking amazing place. Why? Because when you're gonna be on $500,000, you're gonna be brokers. All of you are gonna be brokers. But the crazy thing, some brokers, they're not even making 50,000. They just have a broker license. If I have my broker license, if I'm making not enough, I think I should be a broker. The meaning of the broker, that you raised, you're good, now you train people, you connect people, you work together. Some people are good for themselves. But I have a bigger vision. I want to go far. I don't want to go just to make money today. I want to be able to enjoy my vacations and go out and my team perform and they do this stuff. They don't just wait for Parviz to come and get a listing for them. Or just to come to call for the open houses. We don't do that. Guys, you need to be better than me. And you have it. All of you have it. I swear to God, all of you. It's like each of you have a different kind of characters. Which is you are good in your versions. But for me to tell you something that I don't know, I mean, real estate, I've been in I don't know, I think no one suffered enough in real estate like me. No one suffered in real estate like me. Maybe a lot more people, but I'm telling you the stuff of what I had, you don't literally have a little bit, just a small clue, the suffer. The minute of suffer, you fucked up on all the lines. Not just financially, forget it, you have no finance. You all the collections, it's nothing. Emotionally, your age, you can't pay your bills. You can't even buy a lunch for yourself. I used to, as I told you, I used to walk. Sometimes I used to have no money to take a bus. I used to walk sometimes to Canarsie from my place. I used to come, my feet was like I'm telling you, I had shoes, like it was a hole in my shoes on the one side. And I still have them for my memories. Oh, you see, it's in America. It's real stuff, I'm telling you. I had a shoes, I'm telling you. It was the summer and the winter time. You're broke emotionally, you have bills to pay, you in the real estate showing up, you're doing open houses, no buyers, everyone trying to screw you, everyone trying to fuck you over. But I had a patience. I had so much patience, and it's also the problem was I had my English wasn't that perfect. I couldn't even speak English. You don't understand that, that's not my main language. At that time, literally, I had a crazy accent. When I used to call people, they used to laugh at me. They used to make jokes with me. I didn't care. Some people, they even reject the lesson because I'm not in that level to speak English. To be successful, you have to go through so much miserable shit. Sorry, this is true. Till you understand that this life is important for you. You have to go through so much things to get to the next level. The saying that if it was easy, everyone gonna make it. That's why I love this job. That's not an easy job. What you're putting today, that's your tree next 5 years. But the seeds you're putting today, that's your tree next 5 years. All the seeds you're putting, all the calls you're putting, all the emails, all the conversation you have, not even getting paid, the day is gonna come, the tree is gonna go so crazy, and you're gonna have to just go and just collect the fruits. But I have to water the tree. You can't just put the seed and no watering. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Water? Follow-ups. That's the word. Follow-ups. Talk to them. Ask them how you been, how you doing, how's your family doing. Don't just call sellers. I told you guys, don't just call them. Hey, are you not looking to sell? You're not ready to sell? Don't do that. Sometimes you don't have to call them for the business. Sometimes you have to call them, ask them, hey, how you been? How's your kids doing? How's your vacation? Happy holiday. Be a personal, be a human being, Maybe a lot of sellers we have, they have kids, even the kids don't tell them happy holiday. And they're gonna be feeling so good when you call them. Take your business to the next level, not just as a real estate agent, as a human being. Be respectful, caring, trustworthy, and also if you say something, do something. If you told them that you're gonna do it, do it. If you know you can sell it, don't even take it. We had a listing, me and you. Remember the guy? This is not gonna be a good listing. Bushwick, 1.3, 1.4 guy. What is he? I didn't even have even intention to work with that guy. But I just took it. You know why? Because he was gonna sell. He didn't sell. Why? It's way overpriced. And he wasn't even ready to sell. I told you, he wasn't ready to sell because the mindset was a little bit different way. We create our own destiny and a journey. Destiny and journey. God gave us the destiny, but He gave us one thing to choose. A lot of people not getting it. Some people saying that, we have whatever it says here, like in our language, they're saying whatever God put you here, it's your journey. But not some people not getting it, that God gave you the choice to choose which route you want to go. That's why God gave us a brain. We have so many routes. Literally, you have a route, I have a route, and here, everyone has the routes. Which route we're going to go is going to be only us. It's going to be only you. It's not going to be your family. It's not going to be no one. It's going to be you going to make your own decision. That route is going to be mine. In that route, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to get what I have to do. I'm going to actually finish it. I'll be that person. If you're going to be literally follow your route, and you know everything is hard, and I tell you one thing, when you know everything going through shit is hard, that's your route. That's the beauty of things you can have in your life. Without a hard time, you will never be the next different person. You should have a hard time, and you should enjoy the hard time. All the hard time all people have, they're saying, oh, you don't know my life. What do you know about my fucking life? What do you know about my life? Like, do you want to try my life? Take my shoes. So many people, I'm telling you, like, you see them, they like tall, you know, like smart, English perfect. They talk to you like, fuck, this guy is like finished the college. Then you start talking to the guy and like, see, he is broke inside. He's like literally, he need help, but he doesn't even admit he need help. You saw those people. They need help, they don't admit that they need help. They're gonna admit one day when the life gonna get much more harder than they think. That's why I told you guys, all the people who are going through some rough time, through the rough time, you should have it. Without the rough time, it's no good time. And you should appreciate that you're on the right track. Every step you put in, every thoughts and every investments you're doing today, that's gonna pay triple tomorrow. It's really hard to see something that you don't see. It's like I'm telling you, Adami, do you see something in the back of the wall? You don't see anything there, am I right? Do you see something there? But if it's gonna be like $1 million there, of course they're gonna say, oh shit, I have to go through. You need to break the wall first. Okay, we finish, I think. It's hot here, bro. I'm gonna take my fucking jeans now out.